been serving Channel 9 podcast 35 years. And now this year, he is retiring from that. He is retiring. So we'd like to thank him for his service. Let's give a nice big round of applause. This is an amazing milestone, and he's celebrating with us here on the Majestic Princess.
And with that, a career comes to a happy ending. As I exit, stage left. Thank you. It's been a great ride.
Well, we thank you, Brady, and you might think he's sailing off into the sunset, but that is not the last you'll see of Brady. He has a few more stories to do for us just yet. But now to the lucky winner of our Princess Cruises Alaskan adventure. It is Annette Anacotta from Melbourne. A huge congratulations to you, Annette. So get your passports ready. You'll be following in Brady's wake in September. Bon voyage. Up next, the difficult decision for mums going back to work.
The Ashes battle is on. England came out charging. History was made. Now it's our turn. Aussie firepower will give 'em hell. The Ashes continues next on 9 and 9 now.
Check out your new kettle, Lulu.
$3,000 cash back when you switch to help make home a little sweeter. That's not bad either.
Some see a personalised play. We see grit, determination and ambition. Someone who's goal-driven. More than a plate, it's an achievement. Create yours at myplates.com.au.
Introducing the Cherry Emoda 5, a next-generation elegant SUV that's in a class of its own. Available to experience now at cherrymotor.com.au.
Warm up your winter with the game that makes the most millionaires. Join the fun and enter Lotto's $30 million mega draw, Saturday, June 24. Wouldn't it be nice?
When you're living health first with NIB, there's no such thing as too early.
Or too late. Living health first is knowing when to listen to your body.
And when to tell him to keep going.
Don't just get health insurance. Get health first with NIB.
At Toyota, we've been electrifying vehicles for over 25 years. And with over 300,000 driven by you, we're not done yet. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Study fee-free TAFE in 2023 and change the course of your life. Choose from hundreds of eligible fee-free TAFE courses, including construction, hospitality, early childhood education, and business. Enroll today.
Best sheds up to 40% cheaper. American Mars for $8,500. At 10% off sale is happening right now for a limited time only. Call Best Sheds on 1-800-15-1780 or check out our range at bestsheds.com.au.
When there is grief, you need support. When there is loss, you need comfort and understanding. When it's time to plan, you need Keith Logue and Sons, funeral and cremation directors, offering 4 generations of guidance and experience since 1967.
Harvey Norman clearance on now. Whitehaven 3-seater fabric sofa with powered reclining headrests and console. Huge value, just $2,199. Hampton style Mylove 7-piece dining suite. Hot deal, just $1,899. Harvey Norman clearance on now.
With Newcastle Permanent's everyday account, there are no monthly account fees.
eating into your money. Now that's not bad. Newcastle Permanent, here for good.
Welcome back. It's a tough decision for new mums. When is the right time to go back to work after having kids? There is a lot at stake.
There is no way mothers can stay home unless you've got millions in the bank and you've got inheritance or you've not won the lottery.
Yeah, I think certainly the choice for women has been taken away.
Whilst I'm out of the workforce, I'm actually not gaining any superannuation contributions. So in the long term, it has a bit of an impact on myself.
The decision between being a stay-at-home mum or a working mum has never been harder for these Aussie families. Sydney mum of two, Natasha, would love to have spent more than 6 months at home with her newborn, but she's returning to work because her family's struggling to make ends meet.
It would be an absolute dream to have 12 months off. You know, I've been through IVF, they didn't come easily. So they're both IVF babies, and especially with my first, you know, I sacrificed and took that 12 months off. But now I just can't see that I can.
Put it up here.
I'm going back next month and I'm really looking forward to it.
Natasha had to get a new job part-time because it didn't make financial sense for her to return to a full-time role.
If I returned full-time, I'd have to pay full-time daycare. Yes, I have some assistance from my mum and mother-in-law. However, I'd have to put both in daycare at least 3 days a week, and that would essentially be all of my full-time salary.
Melbourne mum of two, Karina, took about a year off after the birth of each of her children, but is now back at work 4 days a week.
I love being at home with both of them, but also knew that I, for financial reasons, but also for myself, wanted to go back into the workforce.
Queensland mum of three, Amy, would love to return to work but can't afford to because she'd be worse off after paying childcare.
It made the most financial sense for me to stay at home. I have wanted to go back into the workforce, but it's just not financially feasible with work-related expenses, after and before school care and childcare. I'd probably make about $40 to $60 per week, and that's for a 40-hour week on a sort of average wage salary. Don't know anybody who would work for $1 an hour.
Government statistics reveal there's been a gradual increase in both parents working since the 1990s and a decline in stay-at-home mums. In 1990, 55% of families with two parents were both employed. By June 2022, that figure had gone up to 71%. Stay-at-home mums have decreased from 37% in 1990 to just 20% in June 2022. Finance expert Effie Zahos says families should try and make the most of government help, including paid parental leave, which will change on July 1.
Parental leave is now going from 18 weeks to 20 weeks, and that can be shared between both parents.
And where possible, renegotiate your finances.
If you are in financial hardship, the first thing you need to do is put your hand up and actually speak to your lender.
Natasha is considering all her options.
I have thought about opening an OnlyFans account every week. And every week my husband looks at me and goes, "Don't you dare."
Up next, a nursing home disgrace. Where are Fran's carers?
Grand finale week starts Sunday night on 9 and 9 now.
When home feels happy, you do too. With IKEA, happiness starts at home.
There has to be a better way, because same job, same pay takes your reward for your experience away. Go to findabetterway.com.au. Authorised by T Constable, Minerals Council of Australia, Canberra.
There's a glass and a half in everyone.
At Rest, our profits go to members, not shareholders. It's so fair that if you've been with us for 5,
10 or 20 years, you'd really be feeling the fairness. Past performance is not indicative of future performance.
For goodness sake, Australia, it's time to wake the fake up. Trendy green goop. Try something with substance. Get wholesome goodness with Australia's favourite Uncle Toby's Oats. For goodness sake.
What drew me to a career in home care was my sister had challenges with epilepsy. I was helping out as much as I could, so I really enjoyed working for Right at Home.
To explore our career opportunities, visit rightathome.com.au.
Fatigue is one of the 3 big killers on New South Wales roads. Yawning, sore eyes and poor concentration are all signs you're tired. So if you're tired, take a break or share the driving and don't trust your tired self.
Come on. At Red Energy, we're proud to have been awarded Australia's most trusted electricity provider 3 years in a row. Thanks to our reliable, trusted service right when you need it. So make the switch to Red.
Highgrove Bathroom's end of financial year sale is on now. Save 20% off store-wide on designer bathroom fittings. The latest in quality bathroom products, all at 20% off. Visit Highgrove Bathrooms, Coffs Harbour. Hurry, sale ends July 2nd.
Come along and feel the warmth of an Aveo retirement community and discover a special sense of belonging many residents say you'll feel right away. Take the first step to great retirement living. Book your discovery tour today.
Well, girls and boys, it's been another very exciting day for our friend Big Dog. But now it's time for Big Dog to say goodnight. Good night, Big Dog. Good night, girls and boys.
Never on the tip. Next week, you call this aged care.
Can someone help me, please? I can't move my legs.
What a disgrace.
They just leave her in there, close the door.
Australia's nursing home shed.
We put the camera in her room and we found out some home truths.
Plus, Little Nicky's big surprise.
I didn't realise it was this huge. How does it feel? Good? Is that the best sight in the world? That's next week. I'm Deb Knight. Thanks for your company. Good night.
They've got no idea.
Far out.
Look at it.
One mission, make it to the next country.
The last team to arrive to the escape zone will have to vote one of their members out.
Australia, escape with us. On a globe-trotting challenge across 9 countries.
Did you think you're on a holiday? Here you go.
Rush, big global adventure, soon on 9.
Absolutely brilliant from Crawley at 50. It's gone back over the straps. Oh, the reverse scoop, and you've nailed your first one for 6. Oh, and gone! The line gets back into the wickets. A wonderful 100 from Joey. There it comes. England have declared.
If day one is anything to go by, this series could be one for the
Ages. Good evening. Welcome to day 2 of the first test, live on Nine's Wide World of Sports. It's wonderful to have your company. I'm Roz Kelly on deck. Former Australian captain Aaron Finch, former Australian spinner Steve O'Keefe. Evening to you guys. What an opening day. Did Bazball win day 1?
I think it was pretty even overall. I think Australia would have taken that at the start of the day, especially losing the toss and having to bowl on what was a very, very flat wicket. But overall, I think there was moments in the game where England looked like they were going to take it away, and Australia just managed to wrestle enough momentum back, and then England would start to take it away when they declared.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's the most surprising thing for me, Aaron and Roz, that they declared at 380. I think at the start of the day, being sent in the Australian cricket team, if you told them that there was going to be 380, effectively bowling England out for 380, and they'll be batting at the end of day 1, I think they would have taken that.
Okay, we'll look through more day 1 highlights shortly, but first let's get a conditions update from our team on the ground ahead of play on day 2. Good morning to you, Louise and Mark.
Hi Roz, yeah, really different conditions here today than yesterday. Really sunny yesterday, and Mark Taylor, very cloudy today.
Paddy, I had a little bit of rain. The good news is it has gone, and we're going to start on time. I think we're in for another cracking day of Test match cricket.
Yeah, that's right, and it was really aggressive start by England yesterday, wasn't it? And Australia, they responded in a way that looked okay. How did you see it?
I think well done to Ben Stokes yesterday. I think Aaron Finch summed up very well a moment ago when he said the game is even. It is even, but well done to Ben Stokes because he's stayed true to his form. That's what he's done. He hasn't been scared by the Ashes. He won the toss, batted, which wasn't surprising, but batted in an aggressive way. They batted 5 runs per over, and then he declares with, half an hour to go. So he said, I don't care if we're playing Australia or we're playing Ireland, we're going to play the same way. We're going to play a new brand of English cricket, so well done to him, and it's going to set up, I think, it's going to be an excellent Test match series.
Yeah, what did you make of the declaration, and also the fact that Warner and Khawaja survived that last bit of play on day 1?
Yeah, well, firstly, Australia's response to